Hello, this is Frosty, and I'm going to make an add-on video for you guys showing all the add-ons I have, or the ones that I remember to put in here at least. Most of these add-ons I got from a thing called WoW Matrix, which lets you take a list of add-ons, you can search for them, and you can just put them directly in without all the hassle of downloading and unzipping the file and all that. But if it's not there, there are some add-ons that aren't in that. The website I usually use is curse.com. Alright, we're moving right along. These bars right here in the bottom of the screen, obviously different from the regular ones that you start out with in-game. These are called bartender. Yes, bartender. You can rearrange them as much as you want. You can make a bunch of things out of them. As you can see, I have a little setup as like a rectangle here. Have them space close together. Here are most of my spells, and here's some of the ports, less important stuff that I don't need all the time, just off to the side. Recount, you see here, it's a DPS meter, but it records a bunch of other stuff, like healing, dispels, yeah, a bunch of stuff. I'll show you here. If I were to start DPSing, it will change, and here you see coming on the side here is something called mixed scrolling combat text, I believe. Yeah, basically what it shows damage. I have it configured that it shows damage on this side and a curving motion, healing like that, I think, like just straight down, I don't know. And here it shows when cooldowns finish. Speaking of cooldowns, I have a cooldown timer thing. If I were to pop my cooldowns, you see it comes up here, how much time I have left on them, how much time I have left until they come back here. Okay, well, I'll just let those mirror images DPS for a little while. Let's see what else we got. Grid. This might get in the way. Alright. I'm obviously not in a group right now, but if I were, this would expand and it would show a full raid. I like it because it's a lot smaller. It shows it based on class, like the color, and yeah, it's a lot smaller than all other add-ons like Pitbull and X-Pro, whatever. Bowman I have right here. It's a threat meter. I don't think it will not display threat when I'm not in a group, but basically what it does is it shows a bunch of bars, again based on class color. The one who currently has aggro, I believe, is red, and it shows how much threat per second, how much percent threat, and if you're DPSing, it shows how much threat you need to overtake the tank, which you would obviously not want to do. This little box I have up here, by the way, it's called Minimap Button Frame. Yeah, Minimap Button Frame. If you didn't have this, the add-ons would be displayed around the minimap, which could be a little bit tedious because they get in the way of each other and you have to move them in order to click on one. So this is very helpful because it's just a little box that you can hide and show, and yeah, they're all here. Atlas loot. I personally love this one. If I like a new piece of gear and I see it, I can look it up and where it drops, and I can plan on how I would get that item, and it shows every single thing. Northrend, Outlands, regular, Azeroth. It's great, and it shows drop percentages too. Sometimes it does. Yeah, sometimes. Let's see. Up here we have a Titan panel. It shows durability damage, how much bags space you have, gold on all your characters. I don't have too much. XP, location, a bunch of stuff. For unit frames, I'm just currently using the regular one. I used to use other ones like X-Pro, Pitbull. I just went back to the regular ones because for no reason really. I just like them. Let's see what else we got. Deadly boss mods, of course. Very important. It's not much really to configure. It's just basically if you're doing a raid or any kind of encounter, it will show what you need to do. If you are a noob and you don't know what to do, this will help you a lot, because it'll show you where to go, what to do, and yeah, who to target, all that stuff. Very helpful. Talented. Okay, well, this is obviously wrong. Mage. Alright, so it's basically just, it shows talents. It's obviously bigger. You can view any talent spec, which is what I like. You can view of any class, which helps a lot. It's very useful. Here's mine. That's what I couldn't find before. Alright. Another add-on I really like is Auctioneer. Let's just see if we have an auctionable item right here. Okay. These gems here, as you can see in the lower part, it shows how much it will auction for based on the current auction house. Of course, you have to scan every once in a while because it can't keep updated information unless you scan the auction house, or else it won't know. So it's very useful if you get a new item, you want to see how much it sells for, and if you want to be able to get the right price and not get cheated on anything. It also lets you search the auction house for a bunch of stuff, and it lets you scan and yeah, all that stuff. It's very good. Right, quest helper. Alright. Basically, it shows you where to do your quests. Here we have some examples, like these little skulls, or whatever you want to call them. They show what I have to do, where I have to go to do it, and who drops the stuff I need. And as you can see here, there's a little arrow which tells me where to go exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.